Hey guys, here's the second half of the video. We did skin, now we're moving on to eyes. I'm going to take the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette, and we're going to go into the color Morocco. And I'm going to use a eyeshadow brush to pack that color on my eyelid. I love that orangey warm brown color. It's just a little bit off of my natural eye color, and I just love it. This is kind of my go-to look, and I'm gonna do a little bit extra by doing a dramatic cat eye, inner wing and outer wing cat eye. So again, just going to put that color all over my lid and put it up into the crease a little bit, not doing anything special. I'm going to take a fluffy brush now just to kind of buff that out so it fades nicely into my highlight on my eyebrows from the first video. Then I'm going to take the brush that comes with the palette, and I'm going to use the narrow side to go ahead and put the same color Morocco underneath my eye. I like to do that just because it kind of makes my eyes pop a little bit more. Oh, got a little eyeshadow on my eyeball. Yes, I do scrape it off because I'm gnarly like that. So yeah, just go back in and put some underneath the eye as well. It adds a lot of dimension. It makes the eyes pop a little bit more, and it also helps when you are putting on your mascara on the bottom lashes. It kind of makes them look fuller because it's a little bit darker, smokier behind it. Now I'm going to go in with the color Bellini, and still using the smaller end of the brush. I'm going to put that just on the inside of my eyes, just on the inner corners, to just brighten it up. And it's a nice kind of satiny, shiny, rose gold, kind of peachy gold color. I'm just going to put that on the inside. And that is basically it for my eyes. This is really kind of my go-to look. Not that hard or complicated. But I am going to add a little bit of the, what color is that? Cocoa, I think it is. I'll put it in the if you guys want to know for sure, I'll put it in the description below, but it's a part of the palette right underneath. Cocoa, hot chocolate, something like that. I'm just going to put it in the crease a little bit because I felt like I wanted to add a little more dimension since I'm putting a crazy winged eyeliner on. So I used the bigger side, the fluffy side, just to kind of add it in my crease, just to have a graduation of colors, because why not? Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Last All Day Gel Eyeliner in Black is Black. I love this. I'm going to put the eyeliner in my waterline. It's a waterproof liner. That's why I love it. My eyes tend to water a lot on stage, so this is perfect for that. And I'm going to tight line the eye, which means I'm going to put eyeliner on the waterline below my eye and the waterline above on my upper eyelid. It's kind of weird to do, but what it does is it makes everything one color. Sometimes when you are taking a picture, depending on the angle, if you're looking up, you can kind of see the pink of your eye. I like to go in and make that black as well. It makes your eyelashes look like they're starting you know, deeper into the eye, making them look fuller. They look longer that way, and when you put the liquid liner on top, it just makes everything black. It's awesome. So I'm going in with my NYC liquid liner. It's the only one I use. I tend to buy a gajillion at a time because I'm pretty sure it's going to go out of business. $2, guys, from Rite Aid. Only one I use. Haven't found one that works better. I've bought $20 eyeliner and everything in between. And this $2 NYC eyeliner beats all of those. All of them. It's not a felt tip. It's a brush. It's a pointed brush. That's what I love about it. And this is how I do my eyeliner. I kind of start in the middle and then I go into the inner corners and I just bring it out and around. And from there, when I do my wing, I go from the outer corner and I use that kind of as my guideline, and I just sweep it out and upward. Now when you're working with eyeliner, you want to take as much product off of the brush as possible. You can re-dip and re-dip, but you really want to take your time, work in pieces, and make sure that the lines are straight. Sometimes it can get a little thick, but I'd rather it be thick and straight than thin and crooked. So there's one eye, and I'm just going to show you guys how I make that wing a little bit thicker. I start from actually the wing line and I bring it in towards my eye. I usually do it without pulling my skin taut for two reasons. I don't pull my skin because when you release it, it makes the eyeliner kind of wrinkle. Not only that, but I want to see how it's going to look when my face is just straight and looking forward. Also, it helps me, and anyone else who's not good at doing eyeliner, it helps you kind of get a steadier hand and kind of learn how to really use the brush and how to use the pressure. Sorry about my mirror. I decided to go ahead and use my mirror for my other side, and being left-handed, I have a very strategic crisscross arm way that I do my eyeliner when I have to hold a compact. But yes, and then you're just going to do the same on the other side. Back to what I was saying, the second reason why I don't pull my skin taut is because the eye area is very sensitive. And you can create wrinkles and crow's feet. I know black don't crack, but just in case, I'll leave that alone. Again, just wipe your brush off. Any types of clumps or anything like that, especially with a liquid lip eyeliner, will just spread everywhere. So yeah, I'm going out with that wing liner, pulling it out a little bit, and then I just want to try to get it to match the other side pretty closely. Sometimes I don't, sometimes it does work. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's close enough. Just gonna add a little connecting line there. There you go. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. And you definitely want to check your eyes out from different angles. Worst case scenario, if you have a pointed Q-tip, you can dip it in any type of makeup remover and you can go in and clean up your eyeliner. I'm not going to because life. Again, excuse my compact while I fish for things around. I've seen people also use tape as well, but freehand is the way to go. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my mascara. This is my Accelerator mascara from, it's either Revlon or L'Oreal, guys. Again, I'm sorry, I don't have the things in front of me. I will list them below if you are interested. But you can use any old mascara. I like mascara with small applicating bristles. I don't like the big bushy ones. I like them real small because I use, I do a lot of lower lash work with that. Almost forgot, I wanted to do the inner corners as well as the outer corners. So I'm going back in with my Maybelline gel eyeliner in Black is Black. And I'm going into the indent, just all the way into the inner corners. And I'm just filling it with the gel liner first. That's kind of like my guideline. And that way I can make sure that I don't get any of this liquid liner in my eye, so I can just use it on the very, very tip just to extend my eye. As if they aren't big enough, I want to make them bigger. And I go ahead and I lead it into the water line, but please guys, be super duper careful. It is a liquid and it can get all in your eye, turn your whole eyeball black. I'm talking from experience, and yeah, it's no fun. So then go ahead and do it on the other side. You can do it as extreme as you want. You can pull it over even more. That's kind of enough for me. But I've seen people who drag it way, 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 way over to extend their eye, making it look awesome. So really get crazy with it. You can definitely, you know, kind of jazz it up. Now I'm going to go in and put some of the mascara on my lower lashes. And I usually put a few coats, but just for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna do one. When I do my lower lash line, there's no muss, no fuss. It kind of gets everywhere, and that's kind of how I like it. I like gobbing on lots of mascara. Some people call them spider legs or whatever the case may be. I am totally fine with that. Give me the spider eyelashes. I'll take it. And there's really no way around it, guys. You gotta make a crazy face to get the lower lashes right. If they didn't come out right, it's probably because your face wasn't crazy enough. Go in, add some more to the upper lash, because it's dried a little bit. So now you can go in with the second coat. I'm not gonna worry about it too much because I'm gonna put on some falsies. Excuse me for the sniffles, guys. I'm sick. So I am using my favorite lashes in all the world. They are Red Cherry number 605. They are thick, they are wispy, feathery. They're extremely long, but I like that they're thin. So you can get away with the length when they're thin. I always say if you want them to be thicker, go a little bit shorter. If you want them to be thinner, then you can have them be a little bit longer. So they're thicker than the regular Demi Wispies. Now for the glue. I do not condone this, but this is what I use that works for me. I use black hair glue. Yes, you heard it. Black hair glue. That's what I use. It works. It always has worked. I learned it from a drag queen, Miss Ronnie. We were backstage and I was trying to get my eyelash to stay on with that duo stuff. And she gave me some hair glue and was like, girl, use this. And I have not looked back. Miss Ronnie, good looking out. Now, I know that some people have latex allergies and things like that. So definitely before you put anything on your eye, near your eye, around your eye, that goes for the eyeshadows, eyeliners, and everything like that. Know your body. Be aware of your body, especially if you don't wear makeup every day. Because you may break out or have some side effects. But for me, for my body, for what I use it for, it works. So again, also, I have super big eyes, so I don't have to cut my lashes. I get these specific eyelashes because they're longer than the other ones. So if you get these lashes, go ahead and measure them to your eye, and you can snip off a little bit if it's extra. I always say snip off the front end, not the back end, because you don't want to lose all the cool longer eyelash curls Alright, so sticking my eyelashes on, making sure that they are exactly where they need to be. I use my hands and tweezers just to try to make sure that they sit right on top of my lash line. I actually use the tweezers to squeeze my lashes into the other lashes, like purposely. I want them to look like one flush lash. I like them to be really, really flat. Some people like to sit their lashes up a little bit. I like to lay them really flat and then just push the ends so the ends curl up. Now I'm going on to my lips. I'm using Stripped Down lip pencil by MAC, and I'm just smearing that all over the top and bottom lip. No real make or matter, just smear it all around and pop your lips together. Now I'm going in with Chestnut, and I'm going to line the outside of my lip, bobbing to put it on the top. Outlining my Cupid's bow, and then bob again. I don't want a harsh lip line. I want it to do an ombre effect. I go over it with my finger to smear it even more. I want the line to be very, 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 very subtle. I just want it to kind of go from darker to lighter. Then I'm going to use my lipstick from Gerard Cosmetics. They're an online cosmetic company. I love them. I'm going to use the Nude lip color Buttercup, and I'm going to put that all on the inside of my lip and just mix up to get some of that chestnut in there. And then I go back around with the chestnut just to make sure it didn't disappear under that lipstick. And that's how I do my nude lip. Yeah, go in with some more mascara. And I'm putting it on the fake lashes now, just to make them a little bit thicker. Going in, because old Lefty there wants to give me some trouble on that inner corner. But I won that battle. So, gonna take the hair down and fuss with it now. But that is basically it, guys, for part 2. This is kind of like my go-to look. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe for the next video I can do some kind of more interesting eyeshadow with different colors and things like that. Let me know.